connection, and it says I'm live, but I don't have a preview. Oh, there you go. Okay, nice. So I think everything is working. Bitrate looks good. CPU is running in the low 20s. I think we're cooking, to be honest. What's using CPU? Bro, I tell you what, Chrome is dodgy. Like, Chrome uses so many resources for some reason. It's pretty wild. Alright, let me go and, get into the correct attire. I'm gonna go and put my, Ferrari thing on, and then I shall return, and we can get started. Just wanted to quickly start up the stream beforehand and test if stuff is working. And then, yeah. Let me... BRB. Alright, I've returned. Get my headphones on. And... Greetings, everyone. Welcome down to my amazing Twitch stream. Is there a way I can test my audio on OBS? No. Oh. It's just that I've got like a... Oh, why is my bitrate suddenly gone on... Okay. It says unstable, but it's like... I'll tell you what, do you know what it is? I turned my webcam on, and now it's like running bad. I think my webcam's just cooked, to be honest, or it's doing something wrong with the stuff. Although looking at my Twitch stream, it looks okay. It's not like stopping, it's just... The bitrate's very unstable, but it's still in the high 5,000s. And it says that the average stream bitrate is too high. So I swear can you not lower it? Yeah, you can. You can lower it mid-stream now. I'm going to change it to 5,500. A little bit less, but like nothing. And hopefully that will not only reduce the amount it's streaming, like my parts, but hopefully that should stop it being extremely unstable as well. It should have, yeah, it drops down to 5.5, and we'll see how that goes. If there is anyone tuning into the stream right now and you see any problems with the video or the audio, please do let me know so I can try and fix it. I've been having so many issues with my stream recently. I did want to just start up streaming again and like properly start cooking, but it's just been really, really bad for me. But I think for now we're running decent, so I'm just gonna go with that, and yeah. Can I not like... Hang on, wait. Yeah, I was gonna say you can do that. Oh, boom. Right, I've turned off my stream preview as well. That should ease up even more usage of my GPU. Right, let's get started. Welcome to the Jenson button driver career. Oh, I'm gonna get really hot today. It's 10 degrees out. That's the hottest it's been in like a very, very long time. I'm gonna do that. Try and ease up a little bit. I've also got 2 fans on. I don't actually know if they're like quite loud in the camera. They're like quite loud in the camera. I don't think they are. Okay. Pause that. Let's get started. Jenson Button driver career. Today we have round number 4 of season 2. Of course, season 1 went a little bit incorrect, I suppose is the correct term, because, well, I won the bleeding championship, do you know what I mean? Went down to the final race, and I think, yeah, even if I lost to Verstappen in that race, I would have still won the title. That really shouldn't have happened. This season, though, it's definitely been a lot better. As you can see, 11... No, not even that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I drive a Mercedes now. Duh. So, yeah, I've won all 3 of the first races of this season. Of course, Mercedes, the car isn't horrible. It's joint second, pretty much. So, I don't think this is too unreasonable. I don't think there's anything to do either. No, let's just get started. Now, of course, with my like YouTube videos, I do a 35% race with a short quali. But because this is the live stream and I do want it to be longer than an hour, I will be doing a full practice. I will then do a full quali and then a 50% race. The other day, I did a 100% race at Melbourne. It was very exhausting, but I'm not going to lie, it was very, very fun. And that was also a prediction for the opening round of the real life F1 season. So we'll look back at that in 2 weeks' time and we'll see how my predictions got on. So the difficulty, I think I'm just going to leave it at 110. That's usually what I play at Monaco anyway. Plus, it's always nice when it's a little bit more difficult just because, well, I am just cooking this season. Like you saw, I've won all 3 of the opening races. Although, no fastest laps, which is a little bit interesting. Right. Practice. I'm good at practice. My, what do you call them? Legs. My legs are going to be in serious agony today because, well, like I just said the other day, I did a 100% race at Melbourne, and then yesterday I was walking. I think yesterday I walked longer than I have in the last like 4 years, so my legs are dead. And what is happening there? Why is my car so unstable? That's a little bit dodgy. I'm not too happy about it. I guess the hard tires. It's also nice to know they still haven't fixed the bug with the wheel. Come on, car. Or maybe they have fixed it, and I just think I'm just slow. Maybe. Now, it is track acclimation, so you can take it a bit easy. And I'm going to take it easy anyway, because it's my first lap, and I'm on the hard tyre, which is obviously a bit smelly. But there's something about driving a Mercedes car. I can't put my finger on it, but I just feel so much better in a Mercedes car than, like, any other, apart from maybe a Ferrari. I'm not too sure what it is, though. It's obviously some mental thing that just seeing me driving a Mercedes, I'm just better. Round the chicane. Little bang on the wall, little love tap. I do play with damage off just because, well, usually I flashback from mistakes. And if, to be honest, I'd get so much damage every single race, I'd have to pit about 15 times, so it just sort of wouldn't work. Although saying that, yesterday, or not yesterday, the other day when I did that 100% race at Melbourne, I didn't use a single flashback, which for me is genuinely an unbelievable achievement, and I am so proud of myself for that. That's track acclimation done. We are now going to move into fuel. Actually, no. I'll do race strategy first, just because my tyres will be fresh. And then fuel management is, well, it's basically just a hot lap with a bit of lift and coasting, basically, isn't it? That's sort of what it is. Who had a lock up there? So, oh, it's the Sauber up here. Hello, Sauber. I reckon you're going to have another year of being a tractor this year. Mostly because you got the same stinking livery. Now, one thing that I do know about Monaco is that you can actually leave your ERS on hot lap for the entire duration of the race and like any sort of laps, and it's like sustainable. And of course, with hot lap, you'll just be gaining, like, you basically just permanently have extra horsepower. So it's very nice. Fastest sector 1, and we do have some soft runners, so that's encouraging. Go, baby, go! Half a second up on the like projected time as well. I think that is the average lap time on the right, and it says a 1 minute 11 dead, and I'm a second up on that. This Sauber is going to massively block me, though. I'm about to lose so much time because of it. Can we, like, get a move on, please? Okay, I'm losing time, but it's not that much. Actually, it is a lot, really. I've lost, like, half a second. Right, is this geezer going to move now? Am I going to have to abandon my program? I'm going to have to go for an overtake. That is literally my only option. I'm going to have to try and overtake this prick. There we go. Don't even know which Sauber it was. Probably Zhou Guanyu, if I had to guess. Actually, Bottas is the kind of guy that even though he's on a program, he would move out the way for the faster driver, you know? And now I've got to try and get some of my time back. I have actively lost half a second because of that arse. And I will say, the car is very unstable, and I'm not happy about that. If there is one place where you don't want an unstable car, it's obviously here. And it just feels a bit on edge. I feel like one slight misinput and I'm in the wall and I'm dead and the funeral's booked. Do you know what I mean? Lapping in the 1 minute 10s though, even though that was very smelly, is very nice. I'm going to see, like, it might be a bit of a stretch, but I reckon I might just be able to get into the 9s on my race strategy program, which just shows, like, how much faster these cars get when, you know, you upgrade them a bit. Like, normal cars, you do, like, 1 minute 11s and 12s, meanwhile, I'm, like, looking good for a 1 minute 9. You know, like, that is crazy speed. Maybe on the softs, you could even embark into the 1 minute 8s. Fastest sector 2. Car feels really nice through the swimming pool, though, I will say that. Bit of instability. Very nice lap, though. Very, very nice. Nearly 2 seconds up on the time, and it's almost a 1 minute 8. Wow. I'm cooking. Fastest overall, ahead of all of the soft runners. I'm looking forward to quali later because I reckon I'm going to absolutely cook the competition. Go on, car. Very nice. Into the fast left. Hold it steady. In. Oh. Yeah, this car feels lovely now. I think I've tamed it, I think is a good term to use. I'm definitely not excited for the race, though, because it's going to be extremely long. Like, Monaco's races are just longer than all the others because they base race distance off, like, the length of the track and not the time it takes. And because Monaco is the shortest track, even though it's like a 1 minute, like, 15 lap time, they add loads of extra laps because it's, like, it's the length. So I'm going to be driving around here for, like, 2 hours, and I don't know if I've got that level of concentration in me. I'm barely enough surviving as it is. Although I do feel very good. I feel very consistent. I feel like if you just leave your shit on hot lap and just sort of never really use overtakes, you don't really need to, and then just get in a rhythm, this is very manageable and doable. And the grip and downforce I've got right now is just astronomically amazing, you know, like, this is class. And that is just an unbelievable race strategy run. That was just brilliant in every single way, and there it is. I mean, that is world class, there's no other way to put it. I just got, like, every single lap was in the 9s, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah. Average lap time, 10 dead. What? Were they all in the 9s, or was there a little... Nope, all in the 9s. Because, like, these two I got blocked by the Sauber. This one at the start. No, this one at the end, this one at the start. And then 9-2, 9-7, 10 dead. Where is it mainly? Okay, so Sector 3 that lap I could understand. I had a little bit of oversteer. Here... Wow, 4 temps down in Sector 2. Wow. That's a lot. That is crazy. Right, all that's left is fuel management. So, 1 flying lap it should be. And then just do a little bit of lift and coasting, and then bang. Fuel management succeed. I should have a video dropping just after this stream as well, maybe like a two hours after, where I go through the new podium pass and the new season, and basically just have a 10-minute rant. That's all it really is. Went a little bit wide there. It's okay, we can recover it. Well, I managed to get into the purple area of the fuel saving, so that's cool. I'm not even going to use, like, the full power of the brake. I'm just going to sort of really drag it down. Like, can I just... Yeah, you could just do that. Whoa! That was a crazy snap. And then... Take a bit more speed through there. Nice. Quality stuff! Only just got above the time. But it's still a good lap. Got the job done. I need water. That's what I need. Why is practice an hour long? Don't tell me I've got a 100% race on, because then you can't change it now. I should have probably checked before I actually went into practice, to be honest. That's just terrible management by me. I might have just cooked myself, you know? Oh, there it is. Water has been poured. Like shit. Extra fuel required, -5 laps. Ah? Okay, that's a lot. Wondering why I'm waiting for practice to end rather than just... Oh, hang on, there's actually people beating me. Sergio Perez on the soft tyre goes into the 1 minute 8s. Verstappen on mediums beats me by a 10th. I like that, you know. Hamilton gets into the nearly into the 1 minute 8s. That's cool. But yeah, I'm like fast forwarding to the end of practice rather than retiring, because if you retire, sometimes it doesn't actually count like anything you did. So just to make sure, I just, you know, fast forward. Not a bad session though. Very, very nice. Quick check up on the preview and shit. I can actually... Oh wait, that... Oh, my camera... Oh. Oh, that's actually really nice. Okay, cool. Right. Go away. Quick little check up on the PC. Still running okay. Nice. Unbelievable stuff. Right. Oh, okay. 39 laps. And I want to do 39 laps. That is unbelievable. That is crazy. 39 laps of Monaco. So wait, you're telling me that a full race is 78 laps? That is 20 more than Melbourne. Hang on. Let's do some basic maths here that I do need a calculator for. If every single lap is a 1 minute 12, so 72 seconds, times 39 divided by 60, it's going to take me nearly an hour to actually, well, maybe not an hour, 45 minutes to actually do the race. Jeez Louise, okay. Fine. And here we go. Good bit of quali. Oh, okay, there we go. I was wondering why I just disappeared. Now, this is a 4 quali, and we do only get 3 sets of tyres. So, I am going to try and only get through on the 1 lap. And I'm going to do it, like, now, just so I've got a clear track, set a good lap time, get through, and then just use 1 set each session. Even though there is a little bit of a risk factor, that is why I'm going out a bit earlier, in case I do need a second run. There is a bit of a risk factor that I haven't actually done a lap on the softs at this track yet, or, you know, in this session. But to be honest, I don't think it can go that bad, considering, you know, it's not that much different. It's just, it's the same, it's just a little bit faster, you know? So let us begin, here we go. Monaco qualifying lap numero uno. Hard brake into turn 1. Love tap with the wall, love to see it. Use ERS all the way up, go a little bit wide, and then in. Tap of the brake, that, okay, I've already cocked it up. Did not need to brake there. Uh-oh, okay. Not awful. I think if I have a decent Sector 2 and 3, I should be okay. Of course, I'm not going for P1 yet. Oh, no. Oh, no. This lap has gone so horrifically bad. Into the chicane, really hard on the brakes. I think I can still get out the bottom 5, though, even with this very stinky lap. I'm only a 10th up, actually. This is really bad. Yeah, that is not it. Huh. Shit! That is the only word to describe that. Yeah, that's gone really badly, hasn't it? And I'm only a 10th away from... Yeah, I'm going to have to do another lap. I think I'm just going to have to use a fresh set, but then... With a fresh set, that means I'm going to have to use softs in Q3, and then I won't have any fresh ones for the race, so that's a little bit cringe. I'm going to try and leave this as late as humanly possible, just because I don't want to deal with that traffic. I might have left it a couple seconds too late, though. We'll have to see. I don't see any traffic, so I've done that part correct. And I've got 50 seconds. Alright, I smashed it. Alright, this is actually a very important lap, actually, because, well, if I don't improve, I'll be out of qualifying. So let's do it. I'm very confident I can improve, though. Because I had my practice run, so now I know what to do. That's more like it. That was a little bit wide. I can recover it, though, and then send it over the curb. Yeah, we're good. Little bit annoyed because I definitely could have got through on a used set. Did not need a new set. I didn't realize how much extra time I was going to be able to find. This is absurd. Okay. That's a bit better. Yeah, okay. Definitely didn't need a new set of softs. I could have definitely still found the improvement on on the U set, the same set. P1 overall. Only needed to find a 10th to actually get through. So yeah, that is a bad call by me. I might try a little risky play, though. I might try do a use run now at the start of Q2 and see if that can get me through. So let's look at my tyre situation. Those are less used, so we'll do that. And yeah, I'm going to try and get through on a used set, so then I've got one set for Q3 that's new, and I've also got one set for the race that's new, helping me massively if there is, you know, safety cars, or maybe the softs, because it'll probably be a 2 or 3 stop, the softs might actually be usable, you know? But here we go again. A little bit wider through there than usual, but it's okay. What is the actual tyre wear? Okay, it's pretty high, but it's not bad. I should still be able to do a very nice lap, you know? Like, very, very nice. That was even faster than my first lap, wasn't it? Like, my last lap, my final run of Q1, that was faster, no? Holy shit. I did not know I had that kind of pace in the locker. That is crazy. A used set of tyres, and I've just nearly gone into the 1-minute 7s. Oh. 2 fastest sectors as well. Okay. I'm definitely going through. I mean, I'm 8 temps clear. Job done. Plan worked perfectly. And literally, like, no positions changed either. That is lovely. That is exactly what I wanted in my life, you know? And now, I'll be able to go in Q3, I'll have 1 run on brand new tyres, and then I'll have a fresh set for the race! Yay! Amazing. So 2 minutes 40 is when you want to exit the pits. That's when you get, like, a good area of breathing space. There is only 10 cars on track, though, so traffic shouldn't be too bad. Here are the lap times. Ooh. I mean, if I repeat what I did in Q2, I'd get I'd get a P2. That lap by Verstappen is genuinely out bloody rageous. 7.78. 4 tenths ahead of anyone. Surely there's like dodgy going on there. I mean, I know he's a fantastic qualifier and he's very, very clutch. He always pulls out the bag when he needs to, but that just can't be real, right? Well, let's see what I can do. I mean, it is important to keep in mind that I did an 8 dead on a used set. So here we go. I'm going to lock in. That was very nice. I'm a fan of that. Oh no, I fucked it. No, I didn't. I lost a lot of time there, but it's okay. Okay, that lap was okay. I don't think it's enough, though. Yeah, no, it's an 8 dead. It might be a P2. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. I think. It's a good result. But, yeah, to be honest, I don't think I was ever getting that. I mean, getting into the 7s would have been nice, but there was no stopping that lap by Verstappen. that is genuinely ludicrous. What was the eventual like, sector time? So he did a... Oh, he didn't even improve on his second lap. I think... Oh, okay. All right. It's also important to note that my lap on used tyres wasn't even that much slower. It was like... It might have even been faster. So I did a 17.997. I did a 17.838. So I was already a 10th and a half up in Sector 1. Sector 2, it all fell to pieces, though, because I was 3 tenths down nearly on Verstappen. And then Sector 3... I was a 10th down. Yeah. It's basically just Sector 2, really. If my Sector 2 was reasonable, it'd be okay. But my Sector 2 has always been pretty bad. I mean, I definitely messed up the corner after the chicane. All little things, you know. But we still take a P2. P2's lovely, you know. Even if I finish P2 in the race, which I should finish, I'm basically guaranteed a podium. And, you know, a podium is still fantastic. So, that's great. I'm up for that. And now we have got, potentially lethal, an extremely long race ahead. 39 laps. I done some maths, and which is a very dangerous thing. If every lap is a 1 minute 12, which is about right, because I'll be stuck in traffic, I'm on medium and hard tyres. Although, to be fair, even on the mediums, I was doing, like, mid-9s, low 10s. So maybe I should revamp it to 1 minute 11s, but basically it'll take about 45 minutes to do this race. Without, like, safety cars and things. And we are actually going to be rocking a one-stop strategy. Now, I think the two-stop strategy is better because the lap times are so much less. As you can see, the mediums, you'll start at 1 minute 12, go to 1 minute 14, 1 minute 11, go up to 1 minute 13, and then the hards, 1 minute 12, 1 minute 12, or 1 minute 13. But that isn't going to make up. You think you're going about 1 second quicker a lap, you aren't going to gain 25 seconds of lap time in a 39 lap race. So the one stop is definitely the way to go, because then you won't get stuck in traffic by pitting early, and you could, I mean, obviously Monaco is all about track position. If this was any other track, I might have actually done this one, because you can properly blitz it. But at Monaco, all you want is track position. That is going to give me the best chance at that. So we're going to do the one stop, might tweak it a little bit, I might come in a lap early, because the tyre wear is very high. But what I'll make it so I pit 1 lap early, but I'll do it so when we get to lap 16, if my projected exit is P20, then I'll do it, you know? I'm going to lower the fuel a bit as well, not by much. How much does that actually save me? Oh wow, it's like half a second. That is actually a lot. That'll do. Right, I think we're ready for the Monegasque Grand Prix. One of the 3 Holy Trinity of racing. I think that's what they call it. I don't actually remember. And let's lock it in. I'm ready. Drink water. Get locked. Lovely. And Vax Verstappen, that geezer, has decided to take an engine penalty at Monaco when he was on pole position. The AI in this game genuinely astounds me. That is one of the most classiest things I have ever seen in my life. And now I've got to... Wait, can I just do this? Wait. Okay. That is completely crazy. Right, let's start. I'm actually on P1, a very important race start here then. Come on, let's do it. And we're off to see the Wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Not a bad start, actually a very good start. Leclerc's going to try and go for it. I'm going to cut the track a little bit, which you are allowed to do on lap 1. It's perfectly okay. And I got my race start done. I've kept the lead. And now, well, I control the race. I can do anything I want. I can drive at 2 miles an hour. I can try and go as fast as possible. It literally does not matter what I do now. Well, I've got like an 80% chance to win now because of this. And I'd just like to quickly say now, thank you, Max Verstappen, for taking an engine penalty on pole at Monaco, because, well, you have basically threw away your title hopes of that one, my guy. I don't know why you'd ever even think of doing that. I do need to remember as well, this is a race, and it's a long race. So I do need to try and, like, take care of my tyres and avoid banging into walls so often, because it just doesn't look nice. Basically, don't drive, like, flat out. But there is lap 1 complete. It's going to be a 1 minute 14.7 to start us off. As you can see already as well, me and the Ferraris are just sort of gone. And I'm in a Ferrari hoodie thing, so basically 3 Ferraris at this point. But yeah, I don't feel under pressure at all because, of course, the AI can't overtake. I can literally stop moving and they won't overtake me. I'm literally able to drive however fast I want. And they can't do shit. This is like a dreamy position I'm in right now. Might as well get the tyre wear up since I'm going to have hot lap on for the entire race. Another fastest lap. 1 minute. Ooh, a 10.4. Oh, damn. That is very fast. Tyre wear is predicted to be about 3% a lap, that kind of area. And it does seem to be that way, although it is a little bit under that at the moment, so that's nice. Another fastest Sector 1 as well. Just what you want to see. That is just absolutely gorgeous. Ferrari's definitely keeping me company, though, and I don't really like it. Like I said, I'm not under really any pressure. It's just not nice, you know? And if the Ferraris are going to be up my arse all day, I just want to see how the gap develops between me and Alonso. Currently, at 3.5 seconds, it doesn't really seem to be going up that much. I'm going to stop using overtake as well, just because I will eventually run out, and I do want to have some in case... Oh, Ricciardo's already DNF'd. It's literally just started. That's unlucky, but yeah, just in case Leclerc goes for a crazy overtake attempt on me, which I'd be very surprised if he did, because it's an AI, but even if he did, I just want to have the overtake reserve for when he does it, you know? Now lap times are going to start slowing down a bit because, well, the tyres are no longer new. Although the wear is still very low. Here is the yellow flag of Danny Rick. Not what you want to see from the boy. We all love Ricciardo. It's a shame his F1 career is now, of course, over. GG's. And, of course, Checo Perez as well. His F1 career isn't over. He can still come back, but I'd be very surprised. He also says that he never... I saw like an interview he did, where it was like he just got asked a random question. He just said, I didn't realise how nice life was without F1, without having to travel the world the entire year and not be with family. Just being able to sort of do what I want and just chill in Mexico with the family is like actually 50 times better than I could have ever imagined. So he might not even want to come back unless he gets a top drive, which he just sort of won't. And I miss him greatly. The only driver I actually liked on the entire grid. And although he did bring me so many days of just being miserable to an extent, because he would always go out in Q1 or Q2 and all I wanted was him to do it well. Although on the bright side, I guess that can't really happen anymore, and now I'm full Ferrari. And I feel like with Ferrari, you might only see 1 or 2 upsets in quali a season. Whereas with Perez, it was the opposite. It was 1 or 2 not upsets in a season. So yeah, really looking forward to that. But it's like, there ain't a driver I like or dislike, and there ain't any teams I like or dislike apart from Mercedes, which I hate. Apart from that, every driver I get, they're all good. It's weird that, because you think like with football, I know there's so many more teams and people in it, but like there are so many footballers I can't stand, and people behind the scenes in like punditry that I can't stand. With F1, I like everyone, apart from Mercedes. I say that while praising Mercedes' car and driving for Mercedes, but yeah. Oh, we have another yellow flag up in Sector 1. Oh, my first little bang of the wall this race as well. Come on, don't lose confidence. Teo Pourchaire is out of the race. Oh, another bang with the wall. Oh, another... Okay. My confidence has suddenly been shattered and it's all gone. Not what you want to see, really, around Monaco. That's the last place you want that to happen. Leclerc obviously fighting for his home victory, which I really hope he gets again this year, because that'd be really cool. When he won it last year, it was such an amazing moment. Here is that yellow flag of Teo. Unfortunate, mate, genuinely. My condolences. He is, of course, my F1 manager driver, which I might actually start playing again on stream soon, just to, like, get that extra stream length. It's not a bad game. They released that new update as well, where you can, like, customize everything, like teams and stuff. It's just a shame the F1 Manager games won't continue, I don't think, because, well, the company that makes them can't really fund it anymore, because although F1 Manager is a really cool concept, it's not of the same level of interest as, like, Football Manager, which is obviously a massive game, and that got cancelled as well, didn't it? F1 Manager 25, they just sacked it off. They said they were going to delay it, and then they delayed it again, and then they just got rid of it. And now they're just going to, I guess, just work on what's it called? Football Manager 26. I did play I keep saying F1. I did play Football Manager 24, and it just wasn't very good, so I sacked it off. Yeah, might start playing some F1 Manager on stream, because, well, it's an F1 related game, so it's cool. Back to the race at hand, though. It's noticeable that Fernando Alonso and company were basically just all setting the same lap times at this stage. I mean, Alonso is catching a little bit as my tyres begin to fade away, but he's still like 3.5 seconds back, which is the same he was on lap 1. So, yeah, literally nothing's changed in the opening 8 laps of this race. I think also now I'm going to stop using Hot Lap every single part of the race, because I am actually losing ERS. I'm going to stop using it in, like, the tighter corner sections, which I have 2 in mind. The first one's going to be here. I'm going to turn it off through here. Just so I've got, like, that extra little % every lap, you know? Now put it back on. Nice. Lap number 10. A third of the way through is lap 13. So we're not even a third of the way through yet. I actually managed to pull, like, a little bit of a gap that lap. I managed to get the thing to Alonso to 4.2 compared to 3.5. I don't know what's happening there. Quickly move my pedals, because yeah, I'm getting it. I'm in a lot of pain right now, you know. starting to cook a little bit now. I've broken the DRS of Leclerc for the first time this race. Round we go again. Do you know what I really wish there was? I wish there was a Formula E game. I feel like that would go so hard. It might not be very popular because Formula E isn't very popular. Their move from YouTube to BBC, or not BBC, BT or TNT, whatever you want to call it now, was a horrible decision because it used to be stream free on YouTube, on Channel 4's like YouTube channels, and it still, even though it was free to watch, would still only get a couple thousand viewers. So moving it to TNT, where you have to pay a stupid like 40 quid a month subscription for it, no one's gonna watch that. But I just love like the Formula E cars first. I love the way they sound, I love the way they look, and also like just basically every single track is like a street circuit. Like, I love street circuits. This, like Monaco, Baku, Singapore, doesn't really count, but Melbourne, like those are all, and Vegas of course, those are all my favourite tracks. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay, well this lap's a bit muddy. I forgot to turn my I forgot to turn my hot lap off. What a noggin. What a Dumbo. Tyres are just gone at this point, but I am still cooking. Somehow I'm cooking even more, and I forgot. I'm actually going to actively concentrate on turning my hot lap off now, because I keep forgetting to do it, and it's ruining me at the moment, because I'm going to run out eventually. Right. Now turn it off there. There we go. And then turn it back on. There we go. That's better. Oh, went a bit wide there. When am I pitting? Lap 16. Yes. Right, now turn my... There you go. I forgot to... I now remembered to turn the hot lap off. Yippee-ki-yay. And now back on. There we go. Now I got a little bit extra. Because, like, I don't actually gain any overtake or, like, ERS. I don't gain any. It's just about sustaining it. Because, obviously, I'm now running into the low 20s. Although, I only really need to do this until the pits. Although, even in the pits, you don't, like, it doesn't, like, recharge in the pits, does it? Like, even if you turn it off, it doesn't recharge in the pits, which is dumb because... Although, to be fair, your ERS... No, actually, no, that makes perfect sense. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Of course, ERS comes from braking. And you don't brake in the pits. You just drive slow. So, yeah, no, that does make a lot of sense, actually. Never mind. We have now also just reached just over halfway. Not halfway, a third of the way through the race. Halfway would be, like, lap 19. Gap still at 1.8 and 5.3 to Alonso. trying to see if when I stop, like, will I fall into a little gap? Is what I'm hoping for. Let me take a look. So it says estimated rejoin position 15th, and taking a look at the track in the bottom left, it looks like 15th is a bit congested, although there's 18 drivers, so actually no, it wouldn't be. That'd be behind the Haas, and then in front of those lots. So that is actually a really nice little pocket. I might try and pit myself into that. So it is now lap 16, which is when you're supposed to be stopping. Well, let's be fair, my lap times haven't really let up. So I think I am going to extend one lap, which is actually, like, the normal stopping lap. Although I don't know, actually, because I do think the undercut would be quite nice. And I will fall into that nice little pocket. You can see it says estimated rejoin position 15. And, well, that's... You got 3 cars. What's that voice crack? There's 3 cars right at the back of the grid. And that will obviously be P18, 17, and 16. So it's in between them and the Haas ahead of them. And that's like a 10-second gap. So there is definitely a little window there. And I'm going to go into it. So... It's time to make the first pit stop of the race. Well, actually, the only pit stop of the race. In we go. How's that good? What do you mean good? Shut your mouth. It's actually better than the estimate. And now I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to have a quick 2 or 3 minute break. Just because of the amount of pain I'm in with my legs and arms. I'm fat, you know. Actually, I don't even know if it is because I'm fat that my legs hurt. I think it's just lack of usage. And especially after yesterday when I was walking for like 15 hours. And then also played a full like 2-hour game of darts. Yeah, my legs were dead. I've struggled to get out of bed. It's really bad. Why is Spotify using a lot of my power usage? I should close Spotify. I don't need it. Close that. Ugh. Well, let's go and take a look at the race director. See what kind of lap times I'm cooking up. To be fair, that's, you know... That's actually very consistent. You can actually see how the tyre degrades more and more. That's actually quite cool. You can see I start in the low 10s, then it goes to the mid 10s, then it goes to the low 11s for a little while, all the way until here. Then it goes to the mid to high 11s, then it's the low 12s, and now I'm pitting. You can actually see how the tyre degrades and my lap times get a little bit worse. That's really cool. I'd say give it 30 seconds, we'll be ready to go for the second stint of this race. Ugh, right. Well, I say the second stint, we're not even halfway through yet. We're nearly halfway through. I was also right about not gaining ERS, so I'm just going to leave it on medium for now. Just so when I actually leave, I don't die. Oh no, what's happened here? Oh, disaster has struck. Oh no, I've come out in traffic. What? Oh, the game has just lied to me. Oh no, this could actually lose me the race here. I'm gonna have to try and... No, I can't. Oh no. I'm just gonna have to hope that the Ferraris also get stuck in traffic, because what's happened is that the game said I would come out in P15, which was that nice little gap, but I've actually come out in P11, and I'm also... No, I spun. I also just forgot how to drive, apparently. Okay, well, one flashback in 17 laps is pretty good. Like, how do I even combat this? Like, I don't think I can. I think it's just just wait and hope that they go in the pits on this lap. That was a gorgeous move. It's a shame Perez went in the pits there. Oh, Verstappen, sorry, because that was an unreal overtake. But there are the Ferraris of Hamilton, and I am actually... Wow. Okay. So even though I got held up by at least a few seconds there on my outlap, I've still managed to undercut Hamilton and gain a stupid amount of lap time on him. Or just time in general. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I've just gained like 5 seconds. That is ridiculous. How did that even happen? How did he lose so much time? I don't understand, personally. I just don't get it. Where's all that time gone? Come on, Albon, get out of the way. Right, we're off. There is Leclerc, and I am... Wow, okay. I have somehow managed to double my lead over the Ferraris. It was... Wait, 2 seconds? It's now nearly 5 seconds. I don't really get how, to be honest, considering I was, well, I got held up. But I guess that's cool. Gasly's also a little bit holding them up as well. So I might be able to gain a couple extra temps because of that. Thank you, Gasly. Pure Gasly. Back to lapping in the low 10s as well, which is just fan-dabby-dozy. It's what you want to see, really. Purple Sector 1 as well, to go with it. Extended my gap by another, like, second nearly. Feeling confident, feeling fast. God, that sunlight is starting to get on my nerves. Not the one behind me, the one at the end of the tunnel. Give me a fastest lap that's not beatable. 1 minute 9. Go on. Yeah! 1 minute 9. Come on. That is bloody lively. That is unbelievable speed from me. I did not know I had that in the locker. I'm not going to lie. And then I proceed to bang the wall. Nice. And then I bang the wall. What a dickhead. Still got a nearly 8-second lead, and Gasly, well, he's the only driver, I think, unless there's a back marker. Oh, yeah, Magnussen, look. There are a few drivers that started on the hards and they're going long, and they're actually massively holding up the Ferraris here, as you can see. My gap to them is now 8.5. I'm gaining a second a lap, even though I'm not actually that much quicker, because I keep making silly mistakes. Because of the Gaza holding them up, I'm just gaining free lap time. Like, this is just unfair, really. Please don't pit. Oh my god, it didn't pit. I get another lap of just getting free lap time because Gasly's holding them. Yay! I'm gonna have to buy Gasly a couple points later. Thank you very much, Mr. Gasly. You are very kind. Imagine Gasly just has stops and he's actually just set, like, 4 sub-1 minute lap times and he's just got there on pace. Imagine he just doesn't stop at all and just gets disqualified. That's something I actually think F125 needs. Slightly related to what I just said, but they need pit lane starts. I don't understand how that's such a difficult thing to add, because, you know, the pit lane's there, the grid is there, all you need to do is just put a car in it. There you go, you're away. We are now over halfway through. Gasly still hasn't stopped, and there is actually a bit of beefing going on, although I believe... Actually, no. I think that was just Magnussen stopping and Alonso overtaking him to reclaim his P5. Whoa! That was weird. I don't like weird things. Please stop. I'm commanding you. Go! Oh. I keep forgetting to turn my ERS off. It's annoying me! Look what Gasly's done for me. I feel like this is underrated. He has got the gap from me to the Ferraris from 7 seconds, and now he pits. But what a hero. He got the gap from 7 seconds to 13. He has just gained me 6 seconds of gap between me and the Ferraris because he didn't pit and held them up. National, international treasure. Genuinely outrageous from the boy. Thank you very much, sir. I mean, I was pretty much going to win anyway because I was in the lead and you can't overtake, obviously, but that basically just further cemented it, you know? Whole game just lagged then. I'm not happy about that. I am currently in a career mode. There is no online going on. So why that's happened, I don't really know. Still lapping in the mid-10s. And I was going to see like what the gap to Leclerc does now that there's no car in the way, and it's actually staying the same, but it is going up a little bit. just realised I've been calling that the bus stop chicane for this entire stream. Why was I doing that? just completely like calling it the wrong name this whole time. What is that called? I swear it's actually... Oh, no. I wasn't... Was I? Hang on, I didn't have a break. My legs are dead. I don't actually remember what I was calling it. My brain's telling me I was calling it the bus stop. No, that's obviously the swimming pool chicane, isn't it? I don't know why it's called that either. Is there a swimming pool nearby? Maybe. Ooh. Oh, my legs. Do you know what? I don't even know if this will help, but maybe I need to invest in one of them rigs that, like, everything's in place. I mean, my pedals are just on the floor. They can move. They don't move much, but they can move. I'm obviously in a swivel chair. That's got to have some effect. And obviously my legs are going, like, over the chair, stretched out, pressing the pedals. Maybe a rig where you actually sit, like, here, your legs are in the air, and, like, you're leaning a bit more back. Maybe that is the key to actually getting somewhat comfortable when driving Formula 1 car and others. Would be pretty pointless though, because F1 is the only sort of like racing game I play, and I only play it for like an hour for a stream or a video, and that's about it, so... Two-thirds of the way through now. I keep getting little lag spikes there, just before that fast left, and also just before turn 1. I was going to say if you can see that on stream, but of course you can, because if I can see it, you can see it. That's how a capture card works. You don't really want that round Monaco, though, do you? Really? You know what? I've had an idea. I've had an idea. Do you know what I'm going to do? We've not heard of him in a very long time, right? He's been missing. He's been away with the family on a 1-year holiday. You know who I'm going to bring back? Maybe not permanently. The Radio Man. I'm going to bring back the Radio Man. What does this sound like? Cinematic. Cinematic adds in larger than life elements. Yeah, let's change it to cinematic and see what that sounds like. Oh, it just adds like some random noises in the background, like a PA system. Okay, I'll leave that on. That sounds cool. Oh, bollocks! I forgot to turn my ERS off again. Shitting hell. Let's see if this works.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Leclerc behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 13 laps to go.
Oh, I've missed that geezer's voice. And you know what I can also do? To make it a bit even more authentic and proper, as I do the worst Sector 3 I've ever done, is if I move my controller, get my headphones that I use for my PlayStation, put the mic like that, and then do that, I think I should be able to speak to him now. Driver behind. Maybe not. Full race update. Right, maybe not. Maybe that's not a thing you can do. I'm pretty sure it is, but maybe there's just something dodgy not picking it up, or maybe I've got a wrong setting. I'm not too sure. If I forget to turn my ERS off one more time, I'm gonna rage. And you don't want to see me when I'm angry. You don't want to see my dark side, you know? I remembered that time. Yippee! Even though I'm now having some very smelly lap times, not only are they still in the 1-minute 10s, but my gap has stayed the same. So even though these laps are smelly, it's still not bad at all.
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. Okay, watch your pace. We've been informed the safety car is out. There appears to be
you
an
just
issue with
know that
multiple
I'm
stock
pitting.
vehicles on the track.
I'm getting in that pit lane immediately. I've got such... Something's happened with Hamilton, I think, because... Oh no, he's just caught the back of the safety car. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I'm pitting. What can I pit for?
Okay, we can take you this lap.
New mediums. Oh, I'm so down. Yeah, give me some new mediums, please. That'd be gorgeous.
Slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Surely I stay out in like a 15-second gap, right? If I cheese it a little bit as well... Okay, no, I've somehow managed to spin at pit entry. Don't know how I've done that. Right, go. How is that good? Shut up.
Right, let's go. Come on. Okay, that was a fairly decent stop. Well within the times we expected.
Come on, 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 come on. Oh, shit. I might have bottled it a bit. Yeah, that's not gone well, to be honest. Yeah, right, okay. You know what? I am oh, he's at the wall there. I am genuinely confident I can still overtake Leclerc and win this. He's got old, semi-used, hard tyres. I've got fresh mediums. Oh shit, sorry. You better not give me a penalty for that. Thanks, EA. It's the first safety car I've had in ages. Leclerc keeps banning the wall. Can you, like, stop? You're gonna hurt your car in a minute. Why's my music stopped? Oh, it hasn't. I can't hear it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So we're not coming in this lap, it seems. Stop hitting the wall! Might as well give my legs a little rest. Ah! Stop hitting the wall, you numpty. I don't even know what I was thinking, pitting. I literally can't be overtaken. Even if they tried, it isn't going to work. Colossal bottle job by Fat Crim. This is just outrageous. Alright, surely we're coming in this lap, yeah? Stop hitting the wall! I don't think there's any reason for the safety car to be out at this stage.
Let's go racing again. The safety
Jump
car
scare
is in
by
this
Charlie.
lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line.
You are too loud, my guy. I'm not going to lie. Let's turn you down a little bit. You are way too loud.
Safety car in this lap.
Right, now, let's do it. I'm going to wreck this geezer. I'm just going to send it. I will overtake him, and I will win this race. Oh, he's gone a bit early, this geezer. He's nutty!
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, clear.
I'm here, Charlie. Whoa! You're trying to kill me now. Bang. Couldn't actually be more cold if you tried. What a bit of racing that was. Wheel to wheel through that entire slow, dodgy section. And now I've got the medium tyres and I'm back in the lead. I can just sort of say au revoir to Charlie and sod off, which is where I'm going to go. I'm going to get to Soddery.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Thank you, Derek. I think his actual name is Mark, but for some reason, just since I first, you know, on F123 when he came in, I just called him Derek, and now he's just Derek. So there you go. That's the story behind that. Scary. Already nearly 2 seconds ahead, though. Which is just scrumptious, really, thinking about it. Yeah, Charlie, you are cooked, boss. Like, this is like the ultimate cookery right now.
That was the fastest lap
A
of the race.
9.6? Holy shit, that is fast. It's amazing to think that is still 1.9 seconds off on the pole time. Woo! Cooking! Come on. Final 5 lap 9.2. Oh, shit. Okay. And 9.2 is, yeah, that is like record lap territory. That is crazy. And I'm on another purple sector as well. This is unfair at this point. I bet when Charlie saw me pit and then come out behind him, he was all like gleefully, like, you know, clapping to himself, like, oh my god, what a bottle job he's done of me in 2022. I'm now gonna go and win my home Grand Prix, and then just immediately, no, sorry, not gonna happen. Definitely, I mean, it was still a bottle job from me. Even though I'm now back in the lead, it's still a bottle job, you know? I should have never pitted. I should have just stayed out on hards and just got the win. But I suppose this is nice, just sort of cruising 2 seconds faster than anyone else. It is quite fun. Final 3 laps. Come on. Let's do it. Oh, I like on cinematic audio setting, there's like an echo in the tunnel. That's really cool, I like that. I've also noticed you can hear like a helicopter, and you can also hear like a PA system of like, I guess, commentary or like security or something saying like, oh, this person's got like a smoke bomb, let's get rid of it or something. Penultimate lappers, what have been actually a very entertaining Monaco Grand Prix. It all started with Verstappen doing the ultimate bottle job of taking an engine penalty, even though he was on pole for some reason. I still don't understand why the game lets drivers do that. And then there was, you know, nothing really happened. I mean, the Ferraris were really close to me for like the opening stint. And then when I stopped, you had Gasly, who held up both the Ferraris, got me to a 13-second gap, and then on lap 30, we had a safety car. I don't know why. I think Hamilton, something dodgy with Hamilton might have happened, or it might have been a bit further back. Something happened. It's got a safety car. I thought a 15-second cushion was enough to make a stop. It wasn't. I had lost the lead to Leclerc, thought I had bottled a free win, and then on the safety car restart, just an unbelievable bit of racing. Retook the lead, and, well, to say that I've cooked is definitely an understatement, because, well, I'm currently gaining about 1.5 seconds a lap. And we are now on the final lap of the race. Genuinely outstanding. And I've fucked the final lap up. Brilliant. Nice one, dickhead. You do all them amazing laps of all lapping in the 1-minute 9s, and then the one lap you want to do well on, because it's the final one, you cock it up and smash into the wall. Good job. What a player. I am very glad to see the back of this race as well, because it's like the longest of the season. And yeah, I've said it a few times. Oh my legs are going numb because they hurt so much. But here we go. Round Casino. You love to see it, really. Benson Jutton, with the fastest lap, makes it 4 wins from 4. I'm going to knock on your door and offer you
fantastic drive. That's just fantastic.
a flower. Great race. Great drive, you know what I mean? That was great. Oh, lovely stuff. Yeah, 4 wins from 4. That should leave me, because that was my first fastest lap as well. That should give me 101. Why have you... Hang on. Been delivered... Oh. Oh. Okay. Cool.
It's just turning into a bit of a formality, isn't it, for them? They're turning up, they get in another race win.
The amazing father just walks in and just gives me a Red Bull. Fantastic. What a geezer. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, I should be on 100 and... Shut up!
I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team. And they
I regret putting the voice on now. Shut up. Shut up. Please tell me there's a settings option.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who's joined us.
I'm muting it. I can't stand it. Okay, shut up now. I should be on 101 points now because I've won 4 races with 1 fastest lap. Wow, I got the fastest lap by a second. Jeez Louise, I also managed to pull out 12 seconds in 9 laps. Let's go and take a look at those final lap times. Oh, who farted? That is disgusting. So I started with a 10 dead. That's when I was scrapping with Leclerc. And then 9.6, 9.2, 9.3, 9.4, 9.6, 9.8, and then a 10.3. Because, as you can see, I cocked up the first sector. Wow. What a race. 48 minutes it took in the end, so it was actually longer than my prediction, or well, my calculator figure 46, it was actually 48 minutes. The standings look like this. I now lead by 33 over Leclerc. Russell, who finished this race in P6 from starting P6, he actually... Oh, yeah. He's now P8. On 18 points, 83 behind in 4 races. Constructors, we lead only by 8, because Russell is letting me down a little bit. And that is just world class, really. I want to take a look at... Well, here's the race start. Why is it so loud? Bro. There's a weird bug in this game where when you go into the replay, the audio of the game like doubles and then doesn't go back down when you leave the replay. But that's the race start. And then I want to see how... so this happened. This was Perez and Alonso. Flashbacks to last year. Or was it this year when he got almost murdered by Magnussen? I want to see what caused the safety car. I think it was here. No? Oh, I've already pulled up to the safety car. Okay, it was this lap. I think you'll see on the, yes, there, look, you can see the panels. It's rich right there. Let's see. So Hamilton, okay. Ah. That's what's caused the safety car. It's a Yuki Tsunoda spin job. So he comes through the tunnel, he goes into the chicane, and oh, did he hit his rear wheel? Or did he just lose the rear? Well, hang on, has he done that? That looks scripted. Has he managed to spin his car there? Nothing happened. You should be still braking at that point. He loses the car here, and then tries to correct it by just going the normal way around the track, goes on the curb, loses it, and then spins round while clobbering the wall, and then tries to get going, and then proceeds to just stop in the middle of the track. He won't go. Why is he not going? Quality AI in this game, do you know what I mean? Like, it's actually just fantastic. Why is he doing that then? Like, why? Just drive. And then, of course, because of that, he actually... Okay, so he goes invisible. And then he decides to go, holding up literally everyone. What happened with Lando there? Look at Lando. He goes in, he turns invisible, and then because everyone's invisible, they all just go through him, and he actually loses 4 places. That is unbelievable. What a shit game we all play. Well, I play. Alright. Let's, do all the maintenance of the stuff, get ready for the next race weekend, and then we'll call it a day. I'm actually a bit disappointed, to be honest, that this stream was a bit shorter than I'd hoped. I was sort of hoping that because I now do 50% races, it should push me into the 2-hour area, but it looks like it's going to be about 1 minute 45, 1 hour 45, which still isn't bad. That's pretty good. Right, so we have some upgrades. I'm going to see if we can get any more going. We do. We can get rotor speed. That's cool. Specialists. I'll do that one. Achieve an average corner speed. Yeah, that'll do. Use that, and then... that. Cool. We do get the wheel rim covers as well, so that should improve our vehicle. The Canadian Grand Prix is next as well. I like that track a lot. I've actually not driven there in a very long time, because I don't really include it on my calendars, because I don't really, like, enjoy it that much. I like it. It's just there are a couple corners I keep spinning and it annoys me. Ranked season ended. I finished in bronze, placing first out of 0 in your group. Based on your progress this season, you have been placed into bronze for the start of the new... Oh yeah, I need to play ranked. Now this is the final season, I do need to actually play ranked. Like, I need to play ranked because I want to get elite. I have never had elite. I always do. I play for 2 weeks and then I sack it off. I will get elite this season. I will do at least 2 to 3 ranked streams a week. Definitely. Anything in the podium pass unlocked? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 1 race got me 9 tiers. Jeez Louise. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to wrap up things here. Thank you for tuning in today. Just move some stuff. I do have a video releasing today. It should be about maybe 2 hours from now, so you're looking at about 5 PM. It's basically a video, me rambling on about the podium pass and how shit it is, and also just the new season and all that. It's nothing that interesting, but it's just good filler content, so, yeah. I also just want to point out as well that the stream, I think, today has gone very successful. It's been one of the lesser watched ones. I've not had a single chatter. I've barely had any viewers. But to be honest, that doesn't really matter to me, because all I cared about today was whether the stream could run okay, because I've been having so many issues with my streaming recently. You can watch my previous stream. I did a test stream the day before that as well, and it just wasn't working. My PC was overloading. It was really slow. And it just sort of it would work, basically. It kept, like, freezing and all that. I tried to put in extra RAM. I bought 2 32GB RAMs. I currently have 32 with 4 lots of 8. I got 2 lots of 32, put them in, and my whole PC just stopped working. I thought my graphics card had died, so I took that out. I took the RAM back out, put the original RAM back in, and it works okay again. So there's obviously something wrong with the RAM, and it, like, you know, being recognized and working, all that. So I might try and put 4 lots of 16 in to try and get that extra lot to 64. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I changed a load of settings around. I gave my PC a massive clean as well. Changed a load of settings, and it seems like not only is the stream looking great, but my PC is still running very reasonably. I mean, my GPU's 30, 25, everything's looking great. So hopefully with that, all of that I've just said, it means I can now stream a whole lot more going into the future. And we'll go from there. So I don't know when I'll be live next. Maybe tomorrow, probably the day after. I think my next stream I'll be playing some ranked because I want to get elite, and it has to happen. So yeah, thanks for tuning in if you did, and I will see you lot later. Make sure to go and watch my video releasing in 2 hours time, and yeah, adios amigos, in a bit, and goodbye. Let's do the ending thing. Why not? See you lot later.